We're finally here. So this is the party that IAS throws for Nowruz, huh? This is what you guys do out here?
Sometimes, yes. Sometimes we throw this party. This is our biggest event of the year. We're so happy to have you, first of all.
Thank you for
It's
inviting.
finally March 16th, 2024. Welcome, Shally John. Here is most of our board members. I think we're missing one or two. This is Mrs. Floria Nikpur, also our treasurer. This is Mrs. Vida Tehrani, also our event coordinator and chairperson. This is Mrs. Heidi Danishvar, and she is also on the education committee chair. And then you look on that side, Mandana Akani is the chair of the public relations. Mr. Gorogi is chair of fundraising. And Mrs. Minu Farahani with us 3 months. We're happy that she hasn't ran away yet, but she's still here. And she's just learning everything in order to jump right in and dive right in. But we're so happy to have you. Mrs. Danishvar wants to speak just a few words about the Scholastic Award tonight. So go ahead, Mrs.
So our Scholastic Award program is based on achievement. Basically for senior high school. And it's based on their accomplishment during high school, their GPA, their community services. So we go through a series of applications, and finally we select one student who is being awarded our Scholastic Award program, and tonight we have her here. I'll be presenting her with the award. And it'd be great, we can call her up shortly, have a little interview with her. Not only she's an excellent student in a public high school in New York City, but also she's a graduate of Ferdowsi School, which makes it more interesting this year. She's very fluent in Farsi and English, obviously, and that means that the IAS is doing something great with Ferdowsi School, and we have such a rich culture, and our next generation actually following that, and we're so proud of our next generation. So that's what we're here tonight, and hopefully we get everyone's attention to our Ferdowsi School, and we can promote that program as much as possible.
When you talk about the funds that need to be provided, because these programs, scholarships, anything that you do wouldn't happen without fundraising. So what would you tell the community if they were deciding where to put money, why it's important to put it here?
We are trying to start a Khane Iran community center. So it would go somewhere good. We are having all the money. We are trying to raise the money to start our own place for our children, for our parents, for the people my age that would need somewhere to gather. So we are trying to do that. So if the people want to make a good donation that goes somewhere good, send it to us.
Send it to you. Send it to you. You'll make sure.
I will make sure it goes to the right place.
Right place.
I never think that our community has anything less than the rest of the United States. We have more. So we have more to offer. So if they offer to us, we will give it back to the community.
It seems like this entire organization is very based on community and providing support for the community here in New York. Any final messages? Does anybody want to give a final message on this Nowruz looking ahead?
Make sure Mrs. Tehrani speaks and Mandana Jun speaks. If Mrs. Tehrani can just speak a little bit, because she's working very hard, especially the Sofra Hafsin tonight that you saw earlier, but also she's the event chair, so we all work really hand in hand with each other.
Your Sofra Hafsin is beautiful.
Merci, thank you so much. It's nice of you to join us. It's really a pleasure having you, and we hope tonight be one of those nights that nobody forgets. And we try to have all these events, one after each other, better and better coming.
The thing is, if she is not there, we can't raise the money. It's because of her that we can't do it.
Because of her. And you are very excited, I think, for tonight too, right?
Of course. Well, I don't know what you guys were
We were
talking
about scholarships and the party, the Nowruz.
Of course. First thing, I want to say Happy Nowruz in advance, and just like other members of the board, we are all together, hand to hand. We want to keep our culture alive in this country. This is something good. It's going to pass from our generation to next generation. And thank you so much for coming all the way from California here. And it is going to be a great night.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And your message to the younger generation on this Nowruz?
Keep it going. This has been going on for 45 years, I guess. And we will be really honored and delighted to see that younger generation carry on. And we work very hard. They work very hard on New Year. And very nice meeting you. Happy Nowruz. And thanks for coming all the way.
Thank you for inviting me.
Talking about next generation, she is the lady you should talk to.
She's the lady I could talk to.
She's the Scholastic Award recipient.
You're the recipient this year. Congratulations. What is that like for you to receive this award?
I'm very honored to receive this award, especially as an Iranian American. I love representing our culture in this way.
What do you like about Nowruz?
I love how everyone gets united in this event. It's just, I love everyone together and unity. It's just amazing. I love it.
And what do you plan to do with the scholarship?
I plan to continue my education in Stony Brook University, and I plan on going into med.
Well, congratulations. Congratulations and happy Nowruz.
مرسی. نوروز شما مبارک.
آفرین فارسی هم حرف میزنه. آفرین.
Thank you so
You
much.
have
Shally.
a big crowd here. This is my partner.
This one.
I know you're pointing to this one. This is my partner in crime tonight.
Okay, good.
We're going to take over the dance floor. But to have this type of, I came in here and she said, "Are you ready? Are you ready to walk in?" I'm like, "Ready for what?" And I walked in. I was like, "Oh, she wasn't kidding." New York, you guys really know what you're doing here for Nowruz.
Thank you, and thank you for coming. Happy Nowruz. We're very excited to have you. You know, all the boards have talked about, all the board members have talked about tonight, raising money for our schools and generation to generation, and I'm one of those examples. You know, I grew up here and I went through Ferdowsi School, and now I'm excited to be part of the board and passing it along to my own children, because it's a challenge to be able to pass on our culture and our farhang. We want to pass it on to our children and generations to come. We have a beautiful, beautiful history and culture, and to be able to have an organization that supports that goal, I wanted to be part of that, and I'm proud to be part of it, and we're happy to have you and to be celebrating Nowruz. And thank you.
And we get to celebrate Nowruz in New York this time.
Do it. Nowruz hamagi piruz. Thank you so much, Shally Jun, for being with us.
Thank you.
So, همه با هم on the count of 3 بگیم 1 2 3 نوروز پیروز 1 2 3
نوروز پیروز